gotta do better than that. It's a beautiful Sunday. Here we go. We're gonna be on the radio live here in a few minutes, and so when I announce hello everybody, blah 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 blah, everybody's gonna jump up and down and go crazy and kiss the sky, and everything's gonna be wonderful, unicorns and rainbows. Give me a countdown. KHYI 95 through the range. Good afternoon, everybody. There you go. Very nice. And we do have a wonderful crowd here this afternoon at Mccall Plaza stage in old historic downtown Plano, Texas. Welcome everyone to the Battle of the Balledeers. We are starting round number 2. We wound up round number 1 last Sunday, so we're moving on. Look, let me tell you who's going to be here next Sunday. We got Jacob Zaz and Alex Leese will be going head-to-head. But today, do we have any, where's the Austin Aikens contingency? There we go, all right. John Robson contingency. Everybody's doing the wave, yeah. So anyway, for those who aren't aware of what's going on here, this is the Battle of the Balledeers, and the winner moves on to go to a trip to Nashville. They got a spot on the Texas Forever Fest 2025 and some airtime on KHYI 95.3 The Range. Your 3 judges, myself, I'm Big Gus with KHYI, Crispy Connor Caldwell right there, waving with KHYI, and then we have Michael Hamilton with the City of Plano. Is it La Foufara?
You got it.
La Foufara here in Plano. We want to thank City of Plano and of course KHYI for sponsoring this event. It's been just a joy. Weather's been on our side every single Sunday. Great crowds, and as you can tell, a lot of these guys, it's hard to call it a competition because as we go, as we move on, John will tell you, as well as Austin will tell you, that everybody's become friends. You know, it's not even a competition. It's a great way to get together for all the songwriters. Okay, so what we're going to be judging on: songwriting ability, performance ability, does the artist fit into the Americana genre, professionalism, how did the crowd respond to the performance? And with that being said, all those in Range Country that are listening and everyone that's here, you can download the KHYI app, okay? And as you do that, you can vote on your favorite artist. We're not, you know, you're as part of the judging team as much as we are. So if you download the app, you can judge and tell all your friends and neighbors and everybody else that's listening in here in Range Country, whoever you like. You know, it's up to you. So make sure that you do that. It really does make a difference. We did have a couple of competitions where it did go one side to the other side, and the listening crowd made the difference. So it does make a big difference now. Okay, so you ready? I'm done talking. All right, we've got 2 artists today, and we're going to get started. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. John Robson.
Get settled here. I don't know if you saw me come in with my kids, but it was kind of a hurry, so thank you to all you and letting me get settled in. So I've got about 6-7 songs, I think, maybe more that I'll play, maybe less. We'll see how it goes. What a beautiful day. Got the train in the background. I'm gonna get started with a song about, so I'm a lawyer by day, so as you can imagine, that lends itself to a lot of material. You know, for a good, you know, and it just leads to a life of crime. And so this song is called Another Girl on the Run. I hope you like it. She was sitting in the courthouse, shackles to her ankles, facing 10 to 25 in the state penitentiary. Judge it how you please, she said, I'm guilty, I don't want to go home again. Honey, what you up for? All pushing drugs. Would you please approach your bench and raise your right hand? Swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but it. She said yes, and then she took the stand. And then she said, forgive me for what I've done. I can't help the way I was raised. I can't say that I never had a chance. Would it be nice to have had a say in the things that I was subject to? You can't pick the place you're from. Well, I'm not a villain, I'm just lost. Another girl on the run. Yeah, don't know what's coming. Another Saturday like a dozen before him. I won't be long, so leave the car running, running, running. She walked in all smooth like she'd done this before, but underneath the blouse she was sweating like a Phoenix Jew. I can't say that I never had a chance, but it'd be nice to have had a say. Just put the money in the bag, and before you know I'll be long gone. Well, I'm not a villain, I'm just lost. Another girl on the run, yeah, another girl on the run. She was sitting in the cell when the guard told her that she had a letter in the mail in the upper left corner before. And the things that I was subject to, they made me what I become. Yeah, we're all living on borrowed time, Mom, we're all on the run. Yeah, we're all living on borrowed time, and we're all on the run. Yeah, we're all on the run.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so that was fun. That gets the blood flowing, as you can kind of tell. Austin, you may experience this too. A little nervous, right? So you're trying to flow on the fretboard. But anyway, this is one I played last week. This is called Wanted Man. This is kind of a cowboys and aliens type thing. The message being that, this outlaw, he was wanted, and he was on the run, and he gets older and older, and finally, by the time they catch him, they're like, you know what, I don't even want you anymore. And I think it's kind of a metaphor for, I don't know. I was watching something Bruce Springsteen doing a Storytellers, and he said, okay, I'm supposed to tell you what the song's about, describe the song, and he said it's kind of like describing sex. It's like, how can you describe it, Can it be described? So I'm gonna let the song do the talking on this one. This one's called Wanted Man. Well, I'm a wanted man, I've come so far. And my horse needs water, and my phone needs a charge. I hear the church bells singing, I hear the siren blare, and that saloon door swinging, and who's standing there but the sheriff of this measly town? Oh, of all the ways that I thought I'd go down. Well, I'm a wanted man, I've said too much. Hold my feet to the fire, 'cause they're cold to the touch. And it's a long time coming in from the range. Can you spare me a 20, son? 'Cause I could use some change. Not the kind that you're thinking of, only the kind that comes from above, yeah. Well, I'm a wanted man, I'm past my prime, and the price on my head ain't worth a nickel and a dime. Come on now, sheriff, gonna take me in, 'cause I'm tired and I'm ready to atone for my sins. He said, oh son, we don't want you anymore. Here's the keys and there's the door. Well, I'm a wanted man, I've come so far. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, what to play next? Let's see. All right, this is a new one. I didn't play this one last week. I got this idea from our receptionist at our office. She waters our plants, amongst everything. She waters her plants, and she talks to them when she waters them. I don't know if you've ever met somebody or know anybody that talks to plants, but I thought that was pretty awesome, and apparently it helps them grow. And so I thought of writing a song about, I'm not in love with my receptionist. She's much older than me and has 5 kids, and we all love her. But I thought it inspired me to write a love song about a guy. He's got ambitions. He wants to go off in the world, and he's in love with a girl. She's in love with him, but he chooses his ambitions instead. So this is about kind of longing for, maybe I should have maybe I should have stuck with her or something like that. So anyway, this is called Flowers.
On the balcony, and I was just inside the fence. You were 3 words into your 2-minute speech. You bowed your head and looked up at me, and I replied in kind. You said, "Oh, that makes perfect sense. That I won't know till it's time to go, and I miss you so. Why am I doing this? And the flowers in your room have started to bloom, and if I know you, you're talking to your plants again." That I won't know till it's time to go, and I miss you so. Why am I doing this? And the flowers in your room have started to bloom, and if I know you, you're talking to your plants again. I was 3 words into my 2-minute song, thinking about all the ways I did you wrong. Then I remembered what you said, and I about will too. I hate who will profit from the fear in my heart, and their clothes on the floor, and a lady in my bed, flowers on the table, and a song in my head. Song in my head, and there's a gun in the car, and a couple empty seats at the end of the bar. Shakes in the morning in that existential dread. Bible on the table, and a song in my head. Hey. There's an answer in the wind and a fleeting sense of time. I lie in every story and the truth in every lie, with no easy answers. A public being led to a broken-hearted family with a song in their head. A song in their head, and there's a man on the list, and the cold wind of blowing and the clenching of a fist. The things that you done and the things that you said, and the difference in between them is a song in your head.
All right, so like I said, being an attorney has no shortage of material. This is another song. You could view this song as a conversation between a lawyer and his client and the judge. Not all at the same time, possibly, but this defendant, as you might imagine, is struggling to take responsibility for his actions, and he finds at the end of the song, by advice of his counsel, that you know, maybe owning up to what you did might get you maybe probation, you know, I don't know. So I call this song Trying to Say, or Probation. It's a fun one. It goes like this.
One, two, three, four. Look, I know what you're trying to say. I heard the same thing yesterday. It didn't go so well for him, and now that guy's been sent away to a year in an institution, and 6 months in a halfway home, and then 1,000 feet from any elementary school with the tracker in his mobile phone. Those aren't my pants, those aren't my shoes, that's not my face plastered all over the evening news. I didn't do it, I wasn't there. If I was, look, I know what you're trying to do, yeah, but let me hit you with the noble truth. The judge, he does not give up about the things that you've been through. It'll be 5 years, but with good behavior, until you'll be back at home, and then 1,000 miles from everybody you hold dear, with impromptu visits from the board of parole. Look, I know it sounds insincere. If there wasn't weren't you there? How did you end up here? You got a kid and a job that pays. Look, I know what you're trying to say. What do I do then? What do I do, counselor? Yeah, what's the worst that could happen if you face it? You head on, holding strong, chin up, admit to your wrongs. Yeah, I say you tell them, go on and tell them. Can't nobody take your freedom in your mind. If you're gonna go out, you might as well go out on your own terms this time. Yo, Judge, those are my pants, and those are my shoes, and that's my ugly old mug on the evening news. You know I did it, hell I ain't scared. Whatever you do to me, I'll be prepared. Look, I'm trying to be sincere. That was me there, and it got me to here. I got a kid and a job that pays. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Oh, I got a kid and a job that pays. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Look, I know what you're trying to say. Yeah, I heard the same thing yesterday. That's a fun one. All right, let's talk about a hedge fund manager. I wrote this in 2020. This is just kind of a little ditty that I just like. I was thinking about your 401k and your IRAs and just how it's just, you know, using money to make money, and stock market goes up, it goes down, you know. And I just thought of a hedge fund manager who's sitting at his desk and he's just in full crisis mode. He's like, gosh, I'm questioning everything about myself, and what am I doing? I'm making money with paper, you know, other people's money to get, you know, to make more money. And so this is just, I hope you enjoy. It's just a funny song about him being contemplative, questioning what he's doing in his life. It goes like this. Hedge fund manager. It goes like this. Swapping bonds and trading futures, bound for future misery. Building fortunes out of paper, working 100-hour weeks. But the funds, they keep on coming, pressure's much too high to mount. And the headaches keep on drumming, the account's too large to count. And the mercantile might tell the inspired. Hello, train. It's made me move out to the Hamptons, take my sailboat out to sea. Or maybe move down to Atlanta, start that 501c3. But your Roths, they need their nursing, IRAs don't grow themselves. Your 401k needs its tending to. Just look at all this wealth, and it's booming, busting up and down, and rinse it and repeat. God, whatever would they do without my ingenuity? I can't help feeling like a monkey throwing darts at a dartboard with a target of 1,000 moving parts. Yet your wages have been garnished, pensions packed and poked to me. So I move this and that around with a facade of certainty. Building fortunes out of paychecks earned 1,000 miles from me. Building fortunes out of paper, making kings out of the meek. Building fortunes out of paper, working 100-hour weeks. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna play just a couple more. I don't know how much time exactly we're supposed to go, but I feel like a couple more is good, and then we can move on. Yeah. This one's called, I played this last week, this is called Shell. This is another identity crisis song. Maybe a guy in his early 20s, not sure where he's going, what he's gonna do, questioning everything. You got out of high school, right? You passed all the tests, you get out of college, you pass all the tests, and then you get in your 20s and 30s and you're like, what's the next thing I'm supposed to do? And you kind of just get into the monotony of life, and that's what this narrator is going through. This is called Shell. grand. Working towards a weekend in this 30-story house where the man bakes the cookies and the crumbs trickle down. And then at 5 o'clock and we're off to the bar and we're talking about all the problems that we can solve. Well, won't you say that you know me? I like to think that I did, but you're a shell of what you once was. It ain't like when we were kids. So let's go someplace quiet. Oh, I'd like to hear what you say. We'll have a beer for every year that I have missed you along the way. And it's the way it goes when you're growing older. You can try to avoid how a couple kids from Austin can make it to hollow land. And this ordinary poison, well, it's eating in my soul. Won't you step outside with me before you go? Said there are two kinds that toe the line, those that drink to forget and those that drink to find something. But I found nothing, oh I found nothing, so I say nothing. Well, you used to say that you loved me, and I like to think that you did. But I'm a shell of what I once was. I ain't that same old kid.
Thank you. Thank you, Mike. My buddy Mike over here, I got a lot of family. Mike's the reason I'm in this thing. He goes, you should sign up for this thing. So thanks to Mike. Mike performed last week, did awesome. So, okay, I'll end on this song. Close it out. This seems like a good one. I think my mom and dad couldn't be here. They're coming in from a funeral to Iowa, so mom and dad, if you're listening, hello. So they didn't get to hear this song, so I thought I'd play it. It's called Good Night, Son. It is a, I just had a boy at the time of writing this song and putting him down or him getting scared and everything, and then I thought I'd flip that on its head because of all the things that I'm kind of scared of too. Being a grown-up, that monsters are can take any form, big and small, and so I thought I'd turn that into a song. I think it's pretty. I hope you like it. Hello again, Train. This song's called Good Night, Son.
Took a 45-inch tablecloth and laid it at the foot of your bed. And I know that you're standing 4 feet tall, but if you curl up, it'll reach your head. You know I'll always lay with you, and these monsters, I'll keep them apart. 'Cause they're cold and they're warm and they'll take any form, and they're not afraid of the dark. So good night, son. Keep me from what's under your bed. Oh, just ask me and I will tell you that it's all inside of your head. A 28-day hiatus to learn what I already knew. It's become so mundane, whatever became of the joy of my wandering you. So go on and scrap up your knees and be scared of no living thing. Oh, what a deathly surprise what's given in this life, and you can't control what it brings. So good night, son. Keep me from what's under your bed. Oh, just ask me and I will tell you that it's all inside of your head. Sing the song right there. 'cause the world is out to get you until you finally realize that it's not. And I will come back, son, I'll always come back. There's nothing you've seen I haven't fought. So good night, son. Keep me from what's under your bed. Oh, just ask me and I will tell you that it's all inside of your head. And take my hand and I'll tell you a story and say, make me believe, go on, make me see it, son, that it's all inside my head. That it's... Thank you. I need a drink.
Check 1, 2. One more time for John Robson, everybody. Yes, indeed. This is the part of the program where we kind of go over everything. Of course, John, you know, you get in the second round, you're not a rookie anymore, so there's really no need to, you know, picking all that kind of stuff. But one thing, let's see, song in my head, great Dropkick Murphy song. You know, first, it sounded like a jig. I mean, that was really cool. That's the first thing I said to Connor. I said, this is like a Dropkick Murphy song. It's pretty good. So I really enjoyed that song. Everything was great. You know, I want to give Zach, that guy back there at that board with his phone, messing with the sound. One of the reasons, John, of course, is very talented and a wonderful singer with a wonderful voice, but you wouldn't hear any of it without Zach back there. He's doing a great job with the sound system. So once again, he's putting on a stellar show for us. Thank you, Zach, for that. But yeah, I mean, everything sounds still wonderful, John. Nothing's changed. I enjoyed the other songs, you know, that we hadn't heard before. And your voice sounded amazing. And especially for being rushed, you know, and dealing with Jack and everything else coming up here. I mean, you did a great job.
Thank you.
We really enjoyed it. Okay, here it comes.
Thank you.
Hold on, Glenn.
Yeah, just love having you back again. Just love the authentic parts of the songs where you're talking about your job and things that go on in the real world of your life. So I just thought you did a great job again. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Michael Hamilton, everybody.
John, I could listen to you all day.
Thank you.
I think you're a great storyteller. I really like that you take your life experience and put it out there. That's important. That's important for everybody sitting here. And I didn't hear a bad one, so let's keep it going.
All right, let's keep it going. Thank you.
All right, one more time for John Robson, everybody. All right, give us a few minutes. We're going to have a stage change here. We'll get Mr. Austin Aikens coming up on 95.3 KHYI. KHYI 95 through the range. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much. Coming to you from the historic, let's see, downtown Plano Mccall Plaza stage. It's round number 2 of the Battle of the Balledeers. One more time for John Robson, everybody. Yes, indeed, a great set right there. Want to acknowledge we have a celebrity in the audience. We have award-winning writer and novelist, Miss Jan Sykes is right over here. She's a very award-winning author. I like that. So we're very pleased to have her here. She's a great friend of the range also. Once again, as far as that's concerned, you can download the KHYI app once again, and you can vote just as much as the judges, myself. We got Connor Caldwell, and we got Michael Hamilton with Fufuwa here in the city of Plano, who's also our judge. And we want to thank the city of Plano, of course, for sponsoring this event along with KHYI 95.3 The Range. All right, here we go. We're going to get started. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Austin Aikens.
Thank you all. I really appreciate it. It's been really cool playing here. You meet a lot of cool people. There's no one I haven't liked yet. Alright, my first song is it's called Rumination, and I heard this word and I just thought it was pretty cool. It was pretty powerful word or one word, and it means like something like a mistake going in a loop in your head. So I figured I'd write a song about it. I've been staring at the ceiling fan for too damn long. It was playing in a loop in my head. I can't even get to bed. Guilt is 10 feet tall. Been wondering just where you've gone. Last time we talked, you're leaving town on your own. And babe, I'll cry over spilled milk every time. I ain't grown at all since you've been gone. Every night's been long. And I wait right here as it all comes crashing down around my ears. And don't you know, I wouldn't ask for one more thing if it just stayed the same. Rumination's got me down. I've been staring at the ceiling fan for too damn long. And it's playing in a loop in my head. I can't even get to bed. The guilt is 10 feet tall. And I've been playing shoots and ladders all my life. I just can't seem to get a rise. And all the flowers in this house up and died. And I wait right here as it all comes crashing down around my ears. And don't you know, I wouldn't ask for one more thing if it just stayed the same. Rumination's got me down. It just ain't been the same since you've been out. Since you've been out. Thank you all. Thank you guys for the water. Alright. This next one's called Arkansas, and I wrote it about my buddy. I came to school one day, and he wasn't there. I asked one of my friends, where's so-and-so? Let's go to Arkansas. We'll steal your mama's covered ground, and I know that you can stand to live here one more day. And I know that we'll get caught. We won't tell them that we fought almost all the way here. It'll be alright now. We can forget all our fears. And I don't want to go home from Arkansas. We could grab a bite to eat and steal something from Walmart each. We can sleep in the lot. We could fold down the seats in your mama's CRV. Stealing from the grocery store. And I don't want to go home. Let's go to Arkansas. We'll steal your mama's car and fly away. Thank you. All right. All right. This next one I'm gonna play, I played last time. It's called "To Look in Green Eyes."
still see blue. But you know that really mess with you. But you got a smile more pretty than the Texas, and to kiss your lips is sweeter than a cherry tree. Honey, please don't go, you're my only home. Remember that time that we danced all night on my back porch? Lord, I never had a look no more past those green eyes like the northern lights. To look in green eyes and still see blue. But you know that I really mess with you. But the saddest thing in the world is to see my baby girl just to go. Thank you.
All right, what do I got next? I don't even know. Dang, I'm pretty nervous right now. Okay, well, I'm gonna do one from my first. It was my first single, and I did it last time, and it was gonna be on the set anyways. So this is changing.
My old brother don't come around no more. I guess things are changing. I don't cry, I don't stay up nights anymore, 'cause things are changing. And when we're dancing at night, I see those big green eyes. Tell me things are changing, 'cause things are changing. Oh, things are changing. The grass grows a little bit taller now. It could be greener. That old car, I can't get enough of you, babe. 'Cause things are changing. 'Cause things are changing. Oh, things are changing. And when we're dancing at night, I see those big green eyes. Tell me things are changing. 'Cause things are changing. Oh, things are changing.
Thank you all. Since we're on that note, I'm gonna completely change it. I'm gonna do my other single called Duets, and it's about someone that I used to sing with, and after we called it quits, someone else came up to me and they're like, "Hey, can we duet this song?" And I just had to say no because I couldn't do it anymore. That's what it's about.
No, I'm not singing with you. You don't know what that song's been through. This ain't something new, just kind of thing. No, I'm not singing with you. And duets ain't on the table no more. And duets ain't on the table no more. I'm sure it'd be fun, but there just ain't no one that I can do this with right now. So can you please go home? I'm sure I'll see you again, but we won't be singing. No, I'm not singing with you. You don't know what our song's been through. This ain't something new, just kind of thing. No, I'm not singing with you. You don't know what that song's been through. This ain't something new, just kind of thing. And duets ain't on the table no more. Babe, I still cry when I hear our songs like George and Tammy or Jackson. I had a dream last night that you come back home and we were laughing and kissing and singing. So I'm not singing with you. You don't know what our song's been through. This ain't something new, just kind of thing. No, I'm not singing with you. You don't know what our song's been through. This ain't someone new, just kind of thing. And duets ain't on the table no more. And duets ain't on the table no more.
Thank you. I wrote it after I was walking through school one day, and one of my buddies come up to me and said, "Hey Austin, what's wrong with you?" I was like, "What are you talking about? What's wrong with me? Nothing wrong with me." And apparently I was wearing a frown, and I couldn't tell, but he could tell, and I kind of wrote the song after it. My face hurts from the frown, and all my friends can tell that I've been down. I don't want to tell you, but I have to somehow. Baby, I can't help that when I sleep, my mind wanders and I can barely eat. I
I live in a strange house with your picture down, but I still carry you around. And it's a pipe dream every time I sleep. So don't look at me with that smile, 'cause I don't know how to get you out of my head. So I just get to bed to see pain, elephants instead. But baby, I can't help that when I sleep and my mind wanders and I can barely eat. And babe, I barely eat. And my face hurts from the frown. All right, thank you all. Alright, this is one I wrote called Rianne, and it's actually about a different song that I never ended up singing. I wrote this song, tell you about the song. I guess you'll never know. I was so afraid to show you how I felt at times, and if it means to put the moon to shame, oh yeah, I wish I'd sing that song. I wish we'd go on dates. I wish you'd never have to wait for me to say that I'm sorry. And I wish we'd sing like we used to do. Oh, yeah. I wish you missed me too. Oh, yeah. With hair like a raven and a voice so sweet, it knocked the mountains off their feet, and eyes like Virginia pines, sweet Virginia pines. Thank you. All right, breaking out the harmonica. I didn't do it last time, so I figured I had to this time. With a song called Petrichor. And Petrichor means to smell the rain. And I wrote it after I was on the way home from a show one day. And my mom heard one of my songs, I think it was Worried. And she was like, Austin, you gotta quit with the girls. I have since then. I like that. I don't wear them old blues that you gave me anymore, 'cause my socks touch the floor. thought we'd always get past the hard times. And I've got a million remember-wins that I can't tell. Even my close friends remember when we'd walk out behind your house. You sit up on that old beach boat, just talk for hours. Mama says I fall in love too fast. I guess I thought we'd always get past the hard times. Your memories like a worn out CD. I remember every line and every time you cried. Mama says I fall in love too fast. I guess I thought we'd always get past the hard times. Alright, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna do one that I did first time I was here called Worried. I ain't made you smile in 3 damn days, and our conversations
I'm back. Alright. This is one I wrote called 100-Year-Old Hardwood. Eyes just like 100-year-old hardwood. And her hair, she still dyes it like a kid. And skin just as soft as peaches. Lord, I'll never know just who I have met. She'll talk just as sweet as the Alaskan mountains, but she'll go and bite you in the snow. But I don't know you and you don't know me. But ain't it a thing that I don't know you? Ain't it a thing we're not the same at all? I can be sweet and so can you to anybody. So what makes this special? She don't laugh at my friends' jokes. She don't really care for the length of my hair. And her mama, she don't like me. How can we expect this to last? But ain't it a thing that I don't know you? Ain't it a thing we're not the same at all? I can be sweet and so can you to anybody. So what makes this special? Eyes just like 100-year-old hardwood. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Austin Aiken. All right, okay, a little backstory on Austin for those who, if this is the first time you've heard Austin sing or you haven't been introduced to him yet, he's only 15 years old. And something else that's as far, is he 16 now?
Yeah.
You're 16 now? Okay, when I first met you, you were 15 then. Happy birthday, there we go. Okay, so he was 15 the last time he performed here, now he's 16, so there you go. Another interesting fact about Austin is that he doesn't name his songs. When I talked to him before he started this competition, I said, now make sure that you tell the judges the name of the songs. And he goes, huh, I just write the songs, I don't name them. And I was like, okay, well that's interesting, that's pretty good. And so he literally named the songs like a week before he came up and played, so it's just amazing. But one thing, Austin, you just tickle me, man. I don't even think you understand some of the words that come out of your mouth. You know, it's just amazing to me, and being your age and the innocence and that honesty that comes out is just, it blows my mind. It really does. You know, for all the parents out there, you know, that have kids, and I've got 6 of them, I feel like I'm looking through my child's eyes. Which is, that's a first for me as far as, you know, songwriting goes. So,
Thank you.
Yeah, it's moving. You know, it really is. You just amaze me. You really do. So,
Thank you.
all right, so here comes guys.
Yeah, I don't have much to add. I wanted to ask if you've done a singer-songwriter competition before.
I have not.
Okay, well.
All right, Michael Hamilton.
Congratulations for getting up there and doing this. It's fantastic. Keep up the good work. You're amazing. Your lyrics are fantastic. You can tell it, and you get it, and that's really cool. The Green Eyes song, I'd love to go to a dance hall and hear that. Just keep up the good work. You're really right on track. I really enjoyed you.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. Awesome, Nathan. Okay, so what you want to do for the listening audience, once again, you can download KHYI, the app, and you can vote on the app for today's performances. You will be able to hear who's won today's competition tomorrow morning on Chuck Taylor's show. It's usually about 9 o'clock or so. He'll announce who the winner is. And for those competing, he'll send out an email to everybody. But make sure you listen to Chuck Taylor's show first thing tomorrow morning about 9 o'clock or so, and he will let you know who won this edition of the Battle of the Balledeers. What a pleasure. Thank you, John Robson. Thank you, Austin Aiken. Thanks to everyone that came out. And make sure you tune in right here on 95.3 KHYI.